Start recording. Good morning, my plastic addicted peeps. This is Joe. We are starting our regular scheduled programming as of right now. Can I give you a title? PAA Live. Good morning. Here we go. All right, now we're going to go live. All right, here we go. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I'm a little off the mark today. We had a couple of issues with the microphone a minute ago, so I think I got it covered. You guys gonna have to let me know when you come in if you guys hear me okay and all that. But we should be plenty live here now. So let's see who's here. Okay, take two. Take two. Here we go. Good morning, everybody. We're working on the AMT D8H Caterpillar dozer this morning. We are doing step number 12. I'm going to give it a couple of minutes to see if anybody chimes in. Let's see if I can't. Let's do this. Let's say Rob. Has it been tagging? Robert Shubrew. Yep. And enter. I should pop him up. Yep. All right. And let's do Dave Mopar. I'm just trying to tag a bunch of people as I'm coming in, guys, just for the heck of it, and see who pops in. All right, I'm live, guys. All right. Anyways, we're working on a bulldozer, so I'm going to go ahead and grab the box, and we're going to be searching for some parts this morning. Paul left on Saturday, so I had a little bit of busy stuff, so I wasn't able to set all this stuff up. But I am ready to rock and roll this morning. Hope everybody had an awesome weekend. And we shall see who pops in and says good morning to me here in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and bring up my messenger as well as my Facebook. Here. Like I said, I'm not quite all back set up yet. Az is working on it, guys. Az is working on it. All right, so I think we got everything going so far, so good. So let me go ahead and minimize that. Steve-O. Steve-O gave me a thumbs up, and I figured I'd just let him know I'm live. Let's see who's going to come in. I can close that one because I don't need that one. This is the one that I need, and I need to minimize this. Okay, guys. Again, let's give a shout out again. Let's do this one more time. Good morning. This is Plastic Addiction's live show, morning show. We are working on the Caterpillar, AMT Caterpillar D8H Bulldozer. We are at step direction number 12, and I'm just kind of running off. Hello, Miss Candy. How are you this morning, sweetie? You hear me okay? I had to reset everything up when Paul left this weekend, and I'm not quite so sure if everything is running good. Because I can't see what you guys can see until I'm done with it. And I don't have my phone turned on for the live show, so let's see. We're working on number 12 here. Well, good morning, Match. How are you this morning? Happy Monday to you, my sir. Thank you for coming in and checking it out. Sorry about the take two thing, but I guess I didn't have the microphone set up properly, and it was not giving me any sound. I moved it from the trailer from Paul and I being out there all week long this weekend, and oops, I guess I crossed the wire or two. And you know how that goes. You can't see the back of your computer. You're kind of like feeling with your fingertips and going, uh-oh, that's not the right place. So that's what we went to. We're doing the D8H dozer again from AMT. We're still working on that. I did start, I will show you guys tomorrow, but I did start the trick trike, mailbox trike last night, just for something fun to play with. It's going to be red, white, and blue. It's going to be U.S. mail. It's not going to be a big build. It's going to be really tiny. Oh, awesome. Glad to hear that, Candy. Thank you very much. Somebody tagged in and said they can hear me. It makes me feel much better. So I got everything adjusted back to where it was. Of course, I had to do adjustments because Paul was like sitting on one side and I was sitting in front of the camera. That's why our last video sounded so, how should I say, echoey and marbly. So I had to readjust everything here for this. I do have two mics running, so I'm hoping you guys don't miss anything. We're going to go ahead and get started, see who else pops in. I tagged a couple of people. Hey, Doug, how are you? Good to see you, buddy. All right, again, this is our daily show. Last week we kind of took a break and we only did live shows with me and me and Paul, because Paul was in town. He did make it home safely. Him and I have already talked. He is off today resting and hopefully taking it easy so that he can get to work. Let's see. We did the AMT 1934 3N1 pickup tow truck. It was an awesome build. We have it posted out at Facebook, so if you guys want to check it out. We're working on the dozer, as I said. I'm kind of behind schedule here because I didn't pull any parts, guys. I am not ready for today. I'm running a little foggy here today, but we're going to pull everything out. As you can see, we're actually working on the track wheels today and the track stuff today. So let's see how that goes. So it's showing me here that I need, oh, you know what I need to do? I need to do what I did the other day and bring up my programming for my videos and be able to pull up the instructions on my computer. Where did it go? Okay, here we go. All right, so I'm just going to go back in and give me 1 second here, guys, and I'll be right back with you. I just want to go back into the dozer file. I just got to go through all my stupid YouTubes. Here we go. Blah, 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 blah. Da, da, da. Yes, I know you guys don't need to hear all that. Here we go. Got it. Okay, I'm going to go to instructions. I'm going to bring up instruction number 12 real quick, guys, and then we'll go from there. Because it's easier for me to look on the screen and know which one we're doing. 17, 16, 13. Next one up is going to be 12. There it is. Okay, so now I got it up on the screen. I can see everything pretty clear here. You guys can't see what I can see, but I have my instructions all pictured out 1 through whatever, if it is 20 or 30 or whatever it is, and I bring them up on my screen so I can see them while I'm talking to you guys. I can just glance up at the screen. Okay, so we're bringing up the big boys here, it looks like. Okay, so let's see, we're going to be bringing this one out for sure because I see all the parts on this one that are on there. So this is the sprue we're probably going to be working a lot on. This is 156, it looks like here. And so that's one of those. We need one of those. And it looks like we're going to need, I'm just going to pop the other one off and put it in the two because they're both identical the same. One goes on one side, one goes on the other. All right, let's see what else we're looking for. 58, so that's not going to be because that's 150s. So we got any more 150s in here? Nope. Okay, so we're going to put that one to the side. We'll move on. I'm going to gather up all the parts, and today we're probably just going to get the majority of the one side done on the tracks, and tomorrow we'll do the next one, and I'll have some pictures up of the trike that I started out. Just for fun, like I said, guys. It's just for fun. Okay, so one's going to slide in it, one doesn't. So we got a big one and a small one, so we're going to do that way. So they're telling me they want 59, and where's the line go to that one? It doesn't. They both must be 59. All right, so somehow they go like so. So we're going to bring all this stuff out. This is where we're at so far. I pulled the turbo off again because when I was moving it around, I hit the hood and broke it all off. So I got to reattach that, guys. But all right, so we're going to keep on moving here. So now we got all kinds of little parts, which looks like all these little boogers right here. So let's see. It shows these two as being needed to be there. That goes in there. So we're going to be doing, I think it appears to be the left side, guys. Not positive about that, but that's what it appears. All right, so also it looks like we need 102 and 101. So let's find out where 102 and 101 was on the box here. Excuse me. All right, I'm bringing this and get back up so I can see what everybody's saying. Sorry about that. Yeah, hey, Rob. Good morning, brother. All right. Hello, Miss Candy. You came back again? Video got frozen. That's Facebook, guys. I'm sorry, man. I don't know what Facebook's problem is. I got the best I could get here at the house. Fiber optics. I tested it this morning, and it says it's popping out like 980 out to you guys, and you know that's about as close to a full gig power going out as I can get. Facebook, something they do when they bring it in and they edit it or whatever, they're watching it or whatever, it kind of stagnates for some reason, and then it comes back on. My apologies for that. There's not a whole lot I can do that. My wife and I were talking about night before last, and I'm thinking about just recording stuff out and sending it to you guys. I hate to do that because you guys, so many people are starting to come into my live shows. People that have never come before, and I just don't want you guys to have a hassle with your phone or your tablet or your PC or your TV or whatever you're watching it on. Hey Dave, what's happening, brother? I figure I'd throw you out a tag there. You feeling any better, man? I know it was only like an hour ago I talked to you. You're probably not feeling better. All right, so, all right, I guess I gotta flip over the box, so I gotta take everything out here. And I gotta look at the bottom and see what all this, there's no numbers on the screws, as I continue to say in every one of my videos, which really is a pain in the rump. So I have to literally pick all the screw rails out of the box and turn the box over so I can see the bottom of the box, or I have to open up another program. Oh, that's wrong. That ain't gonna work, because I remember this is not on the bottom of the box on this one. We talked about that. All right, give a shout out again to Lad's Body Repair and Detailing. They're in Mount Sterling, Ohio. Give them a yell. He said he'd give you 15% off anybody that sees this video that goes and mentions Plastic Addictions or my name, which would be really cool if you did. And he would let me know that, say, hey, somebody saw this, and put them on YouTube. So everybody say hi to YouTube too, because you're all going out to YouTube. Anything that I record or anything that I go live here, I usually shift out to YouTube so you guys can either go see that clearly, because when I'm recording here, I don't see any of the lag, and I don't get any of the way you guys pop in and out. I'm just getting the fresh recording. So if you guys have that much problem with Facebook being a pain in your rump, you guys can always go check out the recording of the live show. It's usually dated. It says PAA live morning show, and then the date usually, or at least what we're working on for that day. You guys can always find it out there. Let me give a shout out. Speaking of YouTube, like, subscribe, share, follow, hit that bell so you get notifications when I'm out. Oh, well, that's cool. That's cool. At least you can get your calls if you need to, brother. There you go. He's home right now, but he says that if you need to call him, you need to talk to him, he's synced to his cell, so you can get right through from his business to his cell. That's very good. That's an easy way to get a hold of a man. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Dave, man. Hope you feel better, brother. I really do. I believe with the neck thing, I feel you, and I believe that's a tough thing, dude, because everything runs between your neck and your shoulders to get to your brain, and all the little nerve endings in your brain that send everything out. And that's some of the hardest injuries. My wife does this injury work for a living. She works for Morgan and Morgan. She's a paralegal, and she sees all the time people that come in with injuries, and a lot of people make it out to be a little thing because it's their neck, blah blah blah. But it's a big injury. Your neck does a lot for you. And I don't know if you ever felt it before, but I have a neck injury. I have plates in my neck, and sometimes my neck literally feels like a bowling ball sitting on a little tiny stick, like that, about that thin. And it literally feels like it wobble off on either side. That causes spasms and cramping, and I have problems breathing sometimes when it swells. So a neck injury is a big thing, brother. It can affect more than one thing. I mean, it affects your breathing, your swallowing, your talking, your hearing. Any nerves that go from your brain, which is every one between, right into your spinal column. So a neck injury can be a real bad problem, and then add other injuries to that, or intestinal problems, or any other, problems that you have. Your life is not an easy one. So where was I going with that? Dude, guys, I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little foggy today. Oh, we're doing the tracks. I'm sorry, guys. Woohoo! I actually have to bring up another program, because that's where my box is. So I need to open a new window, which I don't know if I can do that. Can I? Can I open two? Oh, I can. Hot dog. Okay. Well, I guess I set that program up right. Sorry, guys. I'm talking to myself here. I'm trying to find stuff, and it's not easy. I got so much stuff on this computer now. Box art's where I'm looking for, and nope, that ain't it. I'm trying to find the sprue ledger. There it is. Okay, so we're gonna look for the sprue ledger here. We're gonna open it up in thumbnails, and I'll be able to see each and every one of them. So give me 1 second. I'm not ready, guys. That's my fault. It's gonna be kind of a on and off crappy build today. I'm just not ready. But I wanted to come in and say thank you guys for all of your support last week as well. A lot of this is going to be thanking you guys and talking today. We got a lot of nice comments about our builds and stuff like that. We did start out as a kind of like a challenge thing, a competition type thing, but the more we sat there and the more we talked, it was more of a buddy build, because he builds so much different than I do. As you can see by the builds, he built the service truck with semi customizations, and I went with that, I don't know, Hispanic 60s look. I don't know what else to say about that. I wanted all the chrome and all the shiny stuff, and I want to be able to take my tonneau top off and put my wrecker on, that kind of stuff, guys. So I went a little crazy when I used some rig parts. I used some KW parts on it. So Yeah, you guys will probably be able to tell which ones I use. And I did a little air filter thing underneath the truck. I'll have to show you guys later on that I took off one of the one of the sprues here, one of these rebuilders that I have here. It's kind of hard to see your guys' comment with 5 things on. Hey Charles, good morning, sir. How are you? He just said good morning to me. All right, man. Look how many people you guys all showed up. You guys all showed up to watch me mess this all up, didn't you? All right, so I got this. I got the sprue up now. So we're looking for numbers. Let's see. I closed that now because I thought the thumbnails up. Okay, cool. So we are looking for these numbers, guys. You're gonna have to bear with me because I am looking at pictures at the same time I'm talking. Let's see, we're looking for number 99, 60s, 90s, 50s, and 100s is what it looks like. Oh, there's a 70s in there too. Okay, so we're doing 70s. Wow, they like went all over the board on these numbers, guys. Check this out. And each sprue, of course, is like 100s, 60s, 50s. So they've got, let's see, we'll start at the lowest one I can find. They've got number 58. Okay, 59. 62, here we go. 70. 103, 113, and 156. So there's what, 5 reels I got to go through to find all these parts. So bear with me, guys. I should have been ready for this, but I wasn't. Okay, so we're looking for the actual sprue one. That's not the one I'm looking for. Oh, here we go. We're going to do something else. There we go. All right, so I'm trying to look at the back of the sprues is what I'm trying to look at. So bear with me here. Open a new window, and I got to figure out how to open all this stuff up in a new window. Oh boy, okay, here we go. All right, so they're telling me I need to do 68, 104, and 67. So we're going to start with that 104. 104 are these little doohickeys here it shows. So if I'm holding this correctly like so, it's showing that there's one here, but there's not another one over there. So there's one there. Hopefully it's in this bag. And it is not, but it shows 2. I only have 1. I don't know. The other one on the other side, yes. Oh, I do have it. Ooh, okay. Just see again, I'm foggy, guys. So we got one of those. 71. We're just trying to gather up all the parts, guys, and this is going to be a 103 and 58. So I know 103 and 58 on this, right? 103, 102, 103. Okay, so 103 are these little doohickeys right here. So let's see how many of these I need. How many does it show? And it really doesn't tell you. It gives you like numbers down at the bottom, tells you to glue this one, this one, this one, this one, but otherwise it's just an exploded view. So we're looking at 103s, which are that one. So it does not look like the same thing that they're showing here. And again, some of these drawings do not look like what they're showing me here, guys. Nothing like it. So here's that says it's 103. So far we got these 2, we got this. This is going to be, oh, and I got to go back and do number 10 too. It looks like one of the hydraulic levers that I missed, so I got to go back and do that later. I think Charles is saying good morning. Is he in with us, guys? Charles? Oh. All right, guys. Like I said, I'm foggy tonight, so bear with me. All right, so I know what I'm looking for. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to go ahead and try to eyeball everything that I'm looking for. So just give me a second here. Get it a little bit faster. So I think I got all those off of there. Those don't look like those. Those don't look like those. Okay, cool. All right, so we're moving right along here. I know it's probably not on that because that's all the front. That's all the front ones. Oh, and also I want to discuss what I'm going to do. I mean, one of 2 ways I'm going to have to handle the front dozer, front part of the dozer, the excuse me, the blade. I found some AC duct tape, chromed AC duct tape. I'm debating on whether to use a squeegee and actually put that on the blade, or just go ahead and spray it with my chrome that I have. I'm not quite so sure. So again, like I said, I just wanted to say thanks, guys, too, for everybody that showed up in all of our videos. Some of them were pretty crappy, guys, and I don't know how to change that, because if I just recorded like I did with Paul and I at the at one of the swap shop things, I think I did. I didn't go live. I just did some recordings and some pictures, and the recordings came out fine, and you guys were able to view them fine. So it has to be something to do between me, and then it gets to Facebook, and then Facebook sends it out to everybody, that kind of thing. So my apologies again for all those crappy videos from last week, but we're working on it. My phone records fine when I'm not going through Facebook, so we just have to deal with Mrs. Facebook, or Mr. Facebook, or whoever the heck they are. So let's see. We need shows 2 103s. How many 103s does this dang thing have? 102s and 103s is what these are. So 101, 102, and 103. So we got that covered. So we know 101, 102, and 103 are right here. So we're going to do, these are 101, these are 100s shows. I'm holding it up the way they're showing me. It's got a blank in the middle. 1, 1, 2, 3 is where they're showing it. These are 101s. So we need 101s. How many times? Looks like 1 there. Okay, so there's 101. We have 59. Now I'm going to do 103 and 102. 107. I'm just trying to get all my 100s down, guys, while I'm here, and then I'm going to do the 116s. So I'll get the lower 100s. Anything new that I missed this week or this weekend? I don't think so. We've been kind of popping in and out. Paul did, by the way, Paul did end up going to Ollie's in Georgia, I think it was, or Tennessee, I'm not sure exactly which. But he ended up finding the exact pumper truck at another Ollie's for the same price for $20, which is a really good price for that pumper truck, considering I think they want $35 for it at Amazon. I mean, it is free delivery, but still. What am I doing? 60 is 104. So now I'm looking for 104. Did those already. Got those. 103, 101, 102, and 103 we got covered. Let's get into the 113s. Or 110s, excuse me. 110s, 110s, whatever you want to call it. So now we need to go up to the next one. So that's not it. That's not it. Oh, wait, we got 60s in here, right? All right, so I need 68, 67, 68, 69. So while we're in the 60s, let's go ahead and grab that. So that's the big rail again, which have all the stuff on it. All right, so that must be 68, 69 on this one that I just put down, which I think I saw the two little things that they're showing me that they wanted me to pull off here. And that's going to be on that one, correct. Right, so that's on this one. So there's the two there that they want me to show for this side. So let's see. Turn it around to the right way, make sure we're right. And these are the 58s right here. So they want me to go 58. And there's two of them. 1, 2, I see. I don't see any more than that. Now we need to do, oh, I didn't see the 99 and the 100. I messed up. So that's going to be on the rounders. This one here, I know is 99 and 100. I should put a piece of tape on these, and just so I know which ones are which. You know, that's a good idea. While I'm off tonight, I'm going to do that, guys. So 99 and 100. We got to go back to 99 and 100. Nope, 99. Oh, yep, 99 is these guys right here, and that does not look like they're ones here. So we're going to do 99s. How many 99s do they want me to do? 99, 1, 101. We did. And I think that's a bit 100. 100 we did. All right, back to it. So I got to those now. Now what are we working on? I'm working on 70s, right? That's what I said? I can't really see your messaging. I'm messing up here. Okay, here we go. All right. You guys are welcome to ask me any questions or chat or tell me I'm screwing all up and the video sucks. Like I said, it's a Monday, guys, and I'm not quite with it today, so I'm trying to keep my promise and do my regular show programming without a hitch. But as you see, I'm struggling just a bit today to even focus on a lot of things. So, okay, so I need 112, 113. Looks like about what it for the teens. 112. Did I do 104? I don't think I did 104 either, did I, guys? Okay, so 104 is going to be, all right, 70s. Let's go with the 70s. Oh, there it is, 70s. All right, 70s. We need number 70 actually. So that's also on that big rail that I just had in my hand, which is going to be these boogers right here. This booger right here. This is number 70 right here, from what it shows on my instructions. Cha 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 cha. I can't get my eyes to focus today, guys. Anybody else follow that problem? So, cha 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 cha. So 70 is going to be 2. So if I've got that right, if I don't have that right, that should look good. That should look like that. Right? Why am I doing this wrong? So that one's there. Okay, so now I got it right. Now it's telling me that 70 are these two right here. So I'm going to pick 170 off here. because I don't see one in the front. I do see one in the front. So both of these come off. There's a 70 in the back and a 70 in the front. So we got both of them off. 67 and 59 is what we're looking for again. And I already got the 156 off, which is here. So we're looking for with the 13s, 113 and so forth, 112, 113, that's 80s, 90s, 40s, back the other way, 113s, 112 and 113s are on the one with the circles. We'll have everything going together sometime today, and maybe later on tonight I'll go ahead and pop another video out just so you guys can have a little bit more of a decent video to see something get built. So 113 and 114 it shows once. So let's see, this is 113, this is 114. So there's two of each of these, just so you know, remember those numbers because they're in the exact same places. Okay, so there's 13 and 14. I think there was 14, 13, and I think that was it. Did we miss something? 60s I got. 104s I got. 67s is what I'm looking for now. And that should be it, guys. We should have all the parts ready. Finally, I know. I am way off today. 64. I'm looking at 70, 64? 64? No, 67. My bad. So 68, 70, 67 are, again, right back out to the big one where the big pieces were. And 67 are going to be these two pieces here. So we need to see how many of those they want. They want one of those. I already have the 62, the 59, and I need the 67 twice. It says 67 here and 67 on the opposite side. So we take both of those off. All right, I think I got it now, guys. I got 100s, I got 101, I got 102, I got 71 and 70, 67, 58, 59, 112. Did I do the 112s, guys? We're about ready to build, believe it or not. It only took me half a dang hour. 112s. I do not have the 112s on me. So let's go back to the other piece. But off camera, I am definitely going to help everything out. Okay, so there's 4 of the 112s, guys, so they want 2 of them. So we're popping out 2 of them. All right. Now I do believe I need 69. 69 are the ones on the bigger rail. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and put numbers on all these with a piece of tape just so we don't have to keep going through this. Did I say it was 69, guys? Yeah, 69. So if we put the right, 69 should be here. These are 69s. How many does it need? Probably 1 for each side, and 68s. Okay, so we already have a 68 built off, so I'm just going to grab that one. All right, guys, I do believe we have everything we need now to do whatever this thing says it's supposed to do. My goodness, I don't know if any of you guys have ever built one of these. I know Paul has, and he's probably out getting this crap together. Excuse me. All right, who else we got? Hey, Dave. I don't know if anybody else popped out, brother. I know you guys are having a problem with Facebook, and I'm sorry about that. Like I said, I'll be popping it out to YouTube later, so you guys can go check it out with with a nice clean stream. Facebook is kind of being a booger today. It is, we do have some weather coming in. In all rates, I do have, I do have AT&T fiber, but no matter what, AT&T runs on some kind of a satellite dish, I'm sure, to pick everything up and send it all out. So if there's any weather around lightning or whatever near my pickup station, I will probably end up seeing it. But as of right now, anything that I've seen, if you go to I know you guys have been to. Oh, that's awesome, dude. I appreciate that, Dave. That's awesome. Invite them. The only thing that I request is that if it's on the Facebook accounts, that they be a builder or collector. They have, or they at least have to have. Look at it this way. I kind of go this way with it. If they have a 1 or 2 groups in common with someone in my group, or they build, or they're interested in building, and they don't build right now, they can message me. Give them my PM and tell them to give me a message so I know who to look for, so that we don't drop them out, Dave. So that because there's a lot of trolls out there, brother. You know what I mean? You're trying to get in them. And Sam and I, Sam handles night shift, and Sam, he dumps a bunch of people that try to come in and because people are up late night watching YouTube and they go, oh, well, let's go over and check this out. But yet they're not a builder. They have no pictures. You can't see their profile. I mean, that's the kind of stuff, that we don't want, because I want all of our members' information and what they do safe. I guess you could say, like, kind of like what's in Vegas. What happens in plastic addiction stays in plastic addictions. We don't want any outside influence, stuff like that. It's just not worth the hassle. Figures this is just basically a model building pictorial, talk with friends, hang out type groups. I did create another group. Yeah, I know I'm crazy. I did create Fantastic Plastic Model Garage, though that is for more of a novice to anybody. It's basically anybody. If you're thinking about getting into the model business, if you're thinking, hey Jeff, how come I don't see you on my screen, brother? What did I miss? Jeff's incognito. Well, thank you for coming in, Mr. Jeff. We're just building the D8H from AMT, the Caterpillar Dozer. And I'm running off the mouth as usual and not getting builds done. I'm just glad that you guys are showing up and hanging out. And I guess my videos aren't too crappy. Sometimes I don't get a lot of build done. But that's a good thing, because then I don't have to spend any more money on my next build. Oh, my next build. I haven't done this yet. Coming up in the near months, Paul and I went to Ollie's, and I know you guys saw the other videos that we did that was pretty crappy, trying to do it from Ollie's, which I should have known. I should have known better, because I wanted you guys to feel that. We were already having problems. I got this beauty. It was actually hidden behind a bunch of other toy boxes. I think it was a couple of games or whatever on the top shelf. Paul and I searched everywhere. It's the AMT Custom Pumper Truck, American La France. It's a gorgeous truck. I kind of peeked inside and opened the bag so I could see what it looked like. And there is so much chrome and so many pretty parts in this thing. It's gonna look amazing. I think I'm gonna do it in the yellow version, which is going to be this version. I'm not positive. I already have a red one. And I want to get the ladder truck. I do have the boom truck though, with the bucket on it. So I want to get this one, and that'll be the three of these. So I'm debating on either to do this one or the white one. I can't. You guys are opposite. Or the white one. So check out that build's coming up too. It's going to be a while, guys, because as I said, between what my wife bought me for Father's Day, what you generous people have sent me to build online here and gifted and donated to the YouTube channel adventure. To me, this is an adventure. It's been going on for a year now. I'm amazed at 1,500 people. So you guys just keep hanging there. I'm working on everything. My videos will get better. As you can see, my voice is more comfortable. I'm not as shaky. I went back and watched some of my videos from the very first start, and man, I was lost, guys, and I apologize for that. But, you got to start somewhere. And I'd never done it before, especially, building live. And like I said, I always say, when I say live, I mean live. So if I mess something up, you guys are going to see it. I'm not going to edit it out. Good morning. There you go. I see you. It must have just taken you a minute to get in, Jeff. I see you, Mr. Keith. Thank you again for coming to the show. We're going to try to do this every morning at 10 a.m. Right about exactly what we're doing here. Hopefully, I'll be a little bit more organized and set up for next show, because, like I said, the weekend I cleaned up the trailer and kind of got the house cleaned up, and so I could do my normal stuff. What else am I missing? Upcoming builds, vids. Guys, go check it out. There's an upcoming builds video that I created, as well as a thank you for the donations if you haven't already seen it. And please, when you go to YouTube, even if you don't like, subscribe, or share, or follow, do me a favor, comment. Let me know what I'm doing, how I'm doing. You want to see something different? You'd like to see me change something? My voice is too high, my voice is too low, the video's crappy, change the video output, something of that. Because let me know you guys are there. I can tell that you guys are coming and looking because I can see the views. And it's pretty cool. Also an update, I broke 100 on TikTok, so we have 100 followers on TikTok, guys. On TikTok. I mean, the most smallest little trivial place that you could put a small video. I have 106 followers from Plastic Addiction, so that's pretty amazing to me. We have, I think, on Instagram, I'm not sure, I'll have to go check. I do know we have almost 1,450 in PAA, and we have almost 500 in TMA. And that's amazing to me. So if you add all that up, guys, that's a lot of people following and watching us. I know some of them are double, but, it's an amazing thing that you guys are so much into plastic, and that's exactly what this is all about, the fun of the build. And chatting with people in the morning. You don't do TikTok, laugh out loud. I got you, brother. I got you. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I can. If you want to check out any of the videos, I don't do. See, that's the thing. On my Instagram, on my YouTube, and on the TikTok, I pretty much don't have a whole lot of rules. I just prefer it to be, no cussing, no sexual, that kind of stuff. But you can pretty much make a video and send it to me. I'll put it out on the TikTok for you, bro. Make a model video. I'll put it out and put your name on it. Um, I have, and I will again, probably give shout outs to people on TikTok. Most of it's, good morning from sunny South Florida. This is Joe from Plastic Addictions Anonymous in South Florida. That's pretty much how I start my videos for TikTok. And then I kind of just video the sunshine, what my day is going to be like, and tell everybody to have a beautiful day. I do have Paul's White Legs out there, though. Y'all need to check that out. That was pretty damn funny. I put when he showed up the Ohio and in my driveway video. I know you guys probably chuckle out of that. Let's see what else. That's about it, guys, for updates and stuff. Put the notifications on if you want to know when I'm doing this. Like I said, thank you for your help this morning, Miss Candy, for telling me that you were the very first one in, sweetie. I wish I had some kind of a prize I could give guys for, being so, again, I'm calling you guys, being so, what the word is I'm looking for, I lose it. I appreciate you, in other words, really, guys. I have no other words to say, but appreciate a lot of you guys for coming in and checking it out. I know I am not a master of anything other than trying to be friendly and get you guys to see some plastic. That's all. I try to make it fun on the Model Asylum because I know Plastic Addictions has the live shows and the videos and stuff like that, and I think it would just be an awful lot for me to create the Model Asylum YouTube page and do all that there. So I hope everybody that actually sees or belongs to TMA, sometimes I mention it, and hopefully they went out to the channel and they all see it. They could just come over and become a member of PAA and join in on the videos. The only thing you cannot do while reviewing on anything that you can't, the only thing you can't do on Plastic Addictions Anonymous on YouTube is if I'm doing a live show, you cannot comment in that live show while I'm live. Otherwise, you can view in it, you can comment in it, you can scroll through the videos, you can like, you can saw. Committed. Thank you very much, Jeff. That's the perfect word. You guys are so committed to coming in here and the plastic, and I love the hobby, and I created these groups for you guys to have a safe place to show your builds, talk about your builds, and not have somebody beating on your back door saying, hey, you did this, that, and the other, and you posted this, that. No, it just post plastic, guys. Post your builds, enjoy your builds. It's all about the fun of the build. And I'm going to do my little jingle, which is at Plastic Addictions Anonymous. We don't hide our addiction. We take pictures and videos of it and post them for the world to see. And so far, it's worked out for us for the past year, guys. We marked 1 year, I think a couple of days ago, guys, and that's a big thing. 1 year we've been on PA, and we've grown slowly throughout the entire year. The first 6 months we exploded. After that, I get members like every other day that want to come in. Some of them I have to say no to. I don't know if they came in through YouTube or through TikTok, but there's no groups in common. There's no model pictures on the thing, or they have their profile totally blocked and I can't see it. Well, I'm not letting you in unless I know you do models, especially on those two groups. Plastic Addictions on YouTube and TikTok, I'm a little more lenient. You want to tag me in something and show me something that's not model related. I really don't care about it. It's just TikTok, guys. YouTube, I do a lot of stuff. I do throw TikTok videos out there. I throw standard videos out, throw my work on my trailer out there. There's just about anything that I can video in my life I try to do, as well as model plastic. So I think we're going to go ahead and try to start this. There's an awful lot of parts here that I don't see. And I'm wondering, I got to find out exactly what part number that is. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts that I don't see that I gotta go find, guys. So, and they're really not that easily explained. So let me try something. I think what they're trying to tell me is that this goes here. The only one that's got a pin that's here goes this way. So is that gonna go on? Okay, so that goes like that, supposedly. but they're showing it's such a long piece. I don't know if you guys, I should put it up on the screen. They're showing it's such a long piece. So 103, wow, this is like, you're kidding me. Okay, guys, this is going to be a stumper. How many of you guys have done this? How many of you guys have done this dozer? Anybody here? Dave, you done this dozer yet? Jeff? Either one of you guys done this dozer? I'm trying to check who's here. Miss Candy, you still here, baby? Doug, are you still here? Anybody done this? Matt? Everybody? I see I got 4 viewers, so yeah, some of you guys are here. Kind of lost you though, guys. I got that. I need 2 of these, it shows. And then that long pin, which is this. Where'd it go? I had it. I know I did. I saw it. There it is. Okay, so this is supposed to go in here, like so. And then, oh, you know what I did? I goofed. I didn't bring one of the other ones, did I? There it is. Okay, so one there and one of these and one of these, supposedly. Okay, so this should be correct here. All right. Now, to make this correct and make sure that I'm doing this correct, I have to put this into here. It looks like these two go together back to back. Okay, so we can do that. And it's showing me not to glue the pin, but to glue the tires, I think, or the rims, I think. Now you're got it. So this might scare you away a little bit, but this one track here, the rest of everything else seemed to be perfectly fine. But the way they're doing this number 12 here, guys, is really a shocker, to be frankly honest with you, because in no way, shape, or form do I have that at 103, and I pulled everything off it told me to pull off. So in that case being, 58 goes into 103. 69 goes into 103 with 58 in the back of it. So let's try that one. So we're going to pick up this, it looks like. This one. We're going to put it with the hoop back in the back. We're going to get a 103. We're going to put it in there like so. And we're going to put this, oops. Just going to put this in here. So you take the number, that can't be right. That's not got a hole in it. All right, so I must be missing 103 somehow, guys. I don't know how. That's got to be them right there. So I should have a 103 here, but I don't see it. There it is. Okay, so 103s are here. This is the 103s have the whole piece in it. So 103, 58 to 69. So 103, 58, like so. So these are supposed to be, I think these is what it's supposed to be. Oh, here we go. And here, like so. Okay, so basically that's what you're going to run out with. That's what it looks like. It's the 58 pin, the 103 backing, and it looks like it has another backing on it as well. It just doesn't look the same as what's on there, guys. It really doesn't. So is that what I'm supposed to be doing? They're really not giving you a whole lot of what goes where and whys, and I really don't see any of them. Maybe I'm wrong on the size. Is that what it is? Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that. There's one that looks like that. What do you guys know? Okay, well, it looks like I gotta go back over to my. Well, I'm not really comfortable with it. Matt, funny you should mention that. I'm not doing so well myself here, guys. Like I said, everything was fine up to number 12, and number 12 because it's hard because there's no numbers here, and you always want to take, you want to look at the instruction, make sure you got all your parts together. You don't want to miss any parts. You check them all off. I don't, but you check them all off, whatever, and then you put it in front of you. But then you look back over it, and I'm looking at this little round pulley here, and there's nothing on any of the screws that looks anything like it, guys. I mean, I'm going by the numbers, 103 and stuff, so I brought it back up on my viewer, and I'm telling you, it's 99 and 100 go together. So let's see. 99 and 100 look like this long thing you do here, which was we were working on. There's my other earthen view. Let's bring that up over there. So I said 99 and 100 go together. So let's go to 99 and 100. 89, 96, 99, 93, 94. Okay, the other one this way. Next way. I am not in my comfort zone at all here, guys. This is something totally new to me. So you guys are going with me too, just going with this journey to me. So supposedly, now, I have it exactly the way they showed it. This is 99. I took 99 out. So this is 99. This one is 99. Now, 100 is what I'm missing. Duh. Guess what? There is a 100. See? And there's another 100 that goes in the front. So there's another 100. So there's two. So there's one in the back and one in the front. So 101, 102. So they're identical. They appear to be identical. Let me make sure that there's no differences. And it wouldn't matter. They're just giving you 101 and 102. All right, so yes, they are identical. They are the same size. The holes are the same size. Everything's the same. So it doesn't really matter if it's 101 or 102 that you put in there. So we're going to do 102 to 100. So this is 102. This would be 100. Correct. Off of this one here. So this would be 100. So this would go into here like so. Okay, so now I'm getting kind of the idea of what's going on here. All right, so we got that there. So 102. Okay, so 112 to 67. 112 to 67. So 112 is these. That's 112 to 67. 67 is, let's find that one. See, I know you guys probably don't do what I'm doing here. I'm trying to use 67. I'm trying to use my computer, and I have a program called EarthView that I use that gives me thumbnails of each and every one of my pictures in the folder. And I can literally just scroll over to that and bring it up and then find which screw it's on. But the problem is finding exactly the right part when there's so many different sizes of here and they don't have any separations. As you see, there's just one opening here, but everything else is like together. So you really need to watch your instructions well, guys. You really do on this one. On this build, I would recommend you watching your instructions very well. So I think we got everything we need on to carry on. I got the 200s, that was the two 100s that I was missing. Yeah, man, that's all I can do, brother. That's it. Just keep doing my best to figure it all out. Again, this is a newbie to me, so at this point in time, I'm above water. Where it goes from here, I don't know, guys. But you'll be here with me watching it live. All right, so I know now that goes into there. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that sitting there, so I know I built that correctly. All right, so we need a 101 and a 102. So 101 and 102, gotcha. We need a 99 and a 100. So a 99, which would be this, and a 100, which would be, where'd you go? This one. So that's going to be the backtrack. Let me move this out of the way so you guys can see better. Oh, I have my trailer that Paul also brought me for the dozer here up there. I got to redo a couple of things. Okay, so we're doing that one, and then we do this one. Okay, so that's that. Now there's a difference in the size of the those here, so maybe that's not the right one. But it's the only other one that's here that we have. Oh, wait, is this a bigger one? No, that's the same one, right? Okay, so that's a totally different one. So I know that goes together there. And it shows that 103, which is, ta-da, 103, 103, 103, 103, is on this rail. Oh, there's 102, right? 103, 103. So it's these little doohies down here. Okay, so we need these little doohies right here. So we need one. What do they see there? So we got to remember that's 103. So it says properly and all rates reserved. There was the 103 that I have. See, I got that one already. See, that's a 103. So I already got that one to here to here. So it's showing 103 on either side of this, just so you know. They're showing you to put the 103s together back to back, like so, and the pin goes through them. So this must be one of the top rollers or one of the mid rollers. So we got to glue that in there without gluing the pin. I do not think we glue the pin. The only thing that says not to glue is the 156, which is number 113 and 114. So it says not to glue. Otherwise, I'm sure it tells me it wants me to glue. I want to glue these into place, I'm sure. And they don't fit all that perfect, guys. So you're gonna have to hold them in place till they glue up. Like I said, I'm not quite with it. I did cut me some napkins this morning, though. I was ready for that. But here we go. All right, you guys, let's start to glue some up. I got the dropsies today too, guys, sorry. Just all around foggy today, guys. All right, so we're doing, just so you guys know what we're doing, I'm going to do 102 and 101. So 101 and 102 go together. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure they're cleaned up. So it rolls good when I want it to. Feel a little bit of screw on there, a little bit, just a little bit. Where's my sander? And I want to make sure everything rolls. I want to make sure this thing works right. So like I said, if it takes me 3 hours to figure out this one side, I'll figure it out and I'll make sure to video it for you so that y'all can see it. Okay, so that's 101 and 102. Okay, so 101 and 102 kind of go like that. So I need to do a little bit clean up on this one as well, because it's one of the ones that I just pulled off. So I did find out the longer ones. Each one of these, 101, 102, 103, are different size tubing in the middle is what it is. You either got a small one, a thin one, you got a medium one, you got this really long one, which is the 102, I think it is. All right, so we know we're doing that right. Just want to make sure I'm not doing the smaller one. It does not look like it. 101 is exactly what I said. 101 are these, which are the mediums. Now we have smaller ones down here. These two match. All these are the same. All of these are the same, and all of these are the same. So each one of those numbers pertain to something else. So I'm gonna, like I said, I am gonna go ahead and mark it tonight, so where we can see it tomorrow a lot easier. But I'm gonna go ahead and put 101 and 102 together. And look, man, we finally got something glued. Almost anyway. Okay, so 101 and 102, just like so. All right, oh, and that sat down there perfectly once the glue got in there. All right, so now I'm just gonna set it down so it stays nice and straight. Like so, there we go. All right, now, I know I got this one correct now. Where's my pin? So I got my pin. I got my 103s ready to go back to back. My pin is on them. And there's the other 103. It goes back to back like so. And then it goes through here. This one here, which is number 69. It shows that the opening and the teeth, excuse me guys, and the hole go to the top, and the teeth and the opening go to the bottom. That doesn't look right, guys. That just doesn't look right. That's the one I need there. So this is number 69, and this one, I think, this one is number 68. So that's 68. So this is 69. So 69, 103 twice, and then the pin. So 69, 103 twice, and then the pin. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure exactly where the heck I'm supposed to glue all this stuff on, but it's showing me the rim here. So if I put this like it shows on the book, let's see, it's exactly right, right? Okay, so yep, that's right. Okay, so now I'm gonna lay this here. It's showing me that this one goes in there on that. Okay, so the same thing here. It's going to be 103 doubled with a 58 pin. So we're going to do 103 doubled again with a 58 pin for the next one. This is the problem with this build, guys, that I'm finding. I'm going to tell you right now that I'm going to see coming up. You guys wait and see it, but I'm telling you right now, this is going to be a bear to get all these things to come in properly. So we got this correct, so that one goes there. Like so. Man, that is one loose hole, so I don't know what they're expecting me to do there. All right, so, and it doesn't give you any written, you understand what I'm saying? It doesn't say, place this here, do not glue. It just shows little tiny numbers, and like I said, the only thing that says not to glue is 113 and 114 on instruction 156. So looking at 156 is that, do not glue that. Do not glue 156 to 113 and 114. Okay, so 113 and 114 are these guys. So it's telling me, do not glue this to this. That's the only thing it's telling me not to glue. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put 13 and 14 together too as well. I'm trying to follow you guys at the same time too, guys. I got a lot of stuff going on my screen at the moment. What are we at? All right, here we go. Yes, I love Finding Nemo. Very, very much. I know. I can go around in circles all day long, bro. As long as I stick with it, I'll get there. And that's usually what has to happen with me. So I'm going to go ahead and put these together here. I'm not supposed to glue the wheel, but I can glue these together. So we're going to do that. And I can't find any of my dang tips. I don't know what happened to them. Sometimes somewhere between the trailer and the live shows with Paul to bringing everything back in here, I must have put them somewhere and not realize I was putting them in the wrong place because they are not up here in my glue. So you'll have to excuse me if my gluing gets a little bit messy. I'll wipe it off and stuff as we go along. I don't know if I mentioned this. I did get the results back from my doctor finally. I think it was on last week when Paul was here, or just before Paul got here. They told me that along with the nerve damage in my neck and muscles and stuff like that damage, that I now have. He says probably because I'm right-handed and I've busted my hand so many times during kickboxing and boxing that I have messed up my nerves in my elbows and my hands on both sides now. Right and left, not just left like it used to be. So now it's elbows, knees, and toes. No, I'm just kidding. It's on elbows, wrists, and hands on both arms now, as well as the neck injuries. So, that being said, I am just all screwed up, guys. All right, so it's showing that there's an opening in the wheel here. You guys can see that? It's showing that the entrance to that is going this way. So is it showing it outer end? No, I am incorrect. I just hope I don't do this wrong. It's showing that it goes with the nub out. I can't do it, but that's what it looks like. It looks like it goes with the nub out, and it looks like it goes in here, like so. So the only thing I'm not going is the wheel, so I'm going to go ahead and glue that into place because that's what it told me to do. I got the 113 and 114 together nice and straight, because it just wasn't a second ago. I got the wheel on it, wheel spins freely. So we should have a rolling dozer sometime this week. Okay, so I got that put aside. Now, I'm going to take this one and this and get these done. So now I got to do that. All right, so we are going to take number 103 and put two of them together back to back. That's where I was messing up with the instructions because I didn't realize that I was looking for a piece that was supposed to go to the back of it. It's not. You put these two together, and there's your tube piece that you put the pin through. Once the pin goes through, you glue this. It shows to this. Maybe here. I'm not positive about that. Yep, that's where it goes. Okay, so that goes to there. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that into place too. Oh, man. I have no control over my hands today, guys. And I'm making sure it's a little one. Because remember, we have two of them. We have a big one and a small one. We have a big one of these and a small one of these. One of them is 68 and one of them is 69. So right now we're doing number 69 to the back side of the main track housing. That's what I'm going to call it. Okay, so we're doing that to this little square here. This little square to the back of the little square is where it's showing. So I go ahead and put that on there. See, I told you we'd get moving once I started. We got some things glued, man. I think that should be good. Let me get my little, where to go, my little stick so I can move the glue back so it's not being seen. There we go. That's a little better. All right, just want to kind of take the shine off of it, make sure it's down in the same area. There you go. All right. Watch out for the glue webs. All right, you got to make sure this is straight too, guys. I'm sure if it's all crooked, it ain't going to work with a crap. So I'm going to take the end of my flat of my skewer, and I'm just going to kind of like press right up against the, make sure it's on both corners right up against the little lip there. Okay, so that's there. So supposedly now this goes into here, like so. Okay? Doesn't make any damn sense at all because of how far over it is. I'm not quite so sure that I got that in the right place, but that's where it showed to go. It does not show that it goes forward, it shows that it goes to the back side. Yes, and it shows that it's exactly the way I'm supposed to have it, just like that. All right, so cool. All right, so now that's there, and that's there. Okay, so we got that in place. We know where this goes now. This goes into here, so I'm going to go ahead and glue that into place as well. I just got to glue that pin over there, so we have the little glue just right here on the round edge. I'm trying to make these up as I go along, guys. Follow along on the instructions best I can. This is one of those kits you don't want to, how should I say, not do step by step. I do have a habit. Oops, see, I'm messing up. I didn't realize the screw was still there. Little piece of screw that I pulled it where I pulled it off. I don't want that to get caught on the track when I'm doing it. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, there it is. Got it. Yeah, I'm just going to clean that out. The two little pieces of screw on the cogs, I would recommend you just go ahead and smooth it out. The cogs look pretty smooth and pretty straight. There's no seam line in the middle, so it should work out pretty good. All right, so I'm just going to put that in there and let it set now. Okay, so now I got that in there. See, we're all free flowing there. All right, and we're free flowing here, except for where I'm going to glue the pin over into there, I think. I'm gonna wait on that. She does glue everything, so I'm not positive. All right, so now again, we're doing 103s. So I gotta look at my instructions, find 103s. And 103s are, you know what, I want to box this. There we go, box this. 103s are the ones on the sides here, guys. So it tells me 2. So it's 1, 2. And that leaves me 4. So that means I have 2 more of those to build. That's what that would tell me. All right, so if I'm doing this correctly, and Rob, that's not funny, by the way, telling me good luck on that after you sent it to me. I would like to thank my friend Rob Shugru, my buddy, my pal, my brother, as all you guys are my brothers, but he sent me this kit to do online. He thought I would enjoy it. I'm a big AMT fan. I love the challenge. Revel kits are cool, guys, but some of them are so easy. You know, you can pretty much snap them together without the instruction, guys. Just paint them up and go with it. They're pretty much self-explanatory. Also, with some of the AMT kits, like the level 1s or the level 2s and 3s, sometimes they're so easy. It's just like, you know, it's not fun to build it because it's just 1, 2, 3. My trikes are fun to build because it turns it into something other than a car, which is pretty cool to me. Again, I have my magnifying glass here. I know you guys can see that, and it's showing me to do this all throughout the entire roll. I think that's what it's telling me to do. Yeah, 101 and 102s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, 5 times. So 101s and 102s, huh? So 101 and 102. So that's what this is, 101 and 102. Right? All right, so that looked a little warped there, guys. So, okay, so now we know we need 102s as well. 101s are here, and 102s are here. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, that's 1. That's 2. That's 3, 4, and 5 of them. So now I know where everything's at. I'm just going to pull them off. We're going to make 5 of those 101 and 102s. That's what we're working at. I'm just going to leave everything else down here slowly but surely, and we'll get to it. But now I get it. So they don't tell you times 5 anywhere on this. Nowhere. I'm looking everywhere. But they do show you that 101 and 102 go together. So I don't know. So we're going to do these 101 and 102s, all of them. So I should have 5 of them. This one, that one, and that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. One, am I missing one? Is that it? That looks like one of them right there. Boom. No, that's a smaller one now. These are fatter tips. Wait, I'm doing something wrong here. Wait a minute. 101 and 102 go together. So these two go together. So that's not a 101 or 102. That's why it didn't look right. That goes into the, okay, so the bigger ones. Okay, guys, I'm messed up. I'm all messed up here. Glad I looked. Okay, that was not a 102. Got it. Okay, so the 102s are the fatter ended ones. They go right inside it perfectly, I'm sure. So we're going to build 5 of those now that I got them all right. See, that's why I don't put a lot of glue. I just dab it so I can rip it apart real quick if I have to. Like I said again, live means live, guys. You get to see the screw up so you know what to look for next time. There's one. And once they're dry, I'll sand them all down and stuff. I'm not worried about it. So I'm trying to get some things done for you guys so you can actually see that I was building. I know you guys got jobs and things like that you got to go do, so I appreciate each and every one of you. You're welcome to stay. I'm going to keep on building a little bit, and then I'll sign off. But for right now, I'm just going to go and keep building until we get something that we notice is what we're supposed to be doing. Okay, so now they're telling me that they go, that's pretty simple, really. It starts here, we start there, and they go right on down the line. Right on down the line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll show you which ones it goes to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 of them total is what I'm supposed to have when I'm done. Okay, so bear with me while I get all these 12 parts together and end up with 6 101 and 102s. 1, 2, 3. That's not one I want. That's the other side of that. That's the other one of those. So I do not have enough. Why do I not have enough? I thought I pulled them all out. Boom, boom. All right, so we're going to have to do it again. We're going to have to do some, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's one of them, right? Yep. Oh, wait, there is difference here. Uh-oh. Okay, so that's what it is. So here we got to get the bigger, wider mouth ones. 2, 3. That should be the wider mouth ones. Okay, so now we should need the longer, wider mouth ones, which are these here. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there. Now we got that. Now we get the other 3. Now that'll be all 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like the back one is kind of used for something else. So that one goes into there. Okay, so far we got it so good so far. That's built, that's built. All these will be built. And then I'll build the front peg, which is going to be 2 of the 103s to make the one that we're looking for. All right, so let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's pop these together. We'll have 6 of these. So that'll take care of that. Now I'm assuming, this is an assumption now, guys, that this is only one side considering I have so many of them left. So I'm assuming we'll be good to go. All right, again, like I said, I am going to go ahead tonight and put tape on these so I know what's what and where. I did not sand them down yet, but I will when they're all dry, so I'm not worried about that. Like I said, I just want to get some of this stuff built for you guys so you guys see something's actually being done on this thing. Loving it though, like I said, the challenge is always great. Yeah, I get you. I get you. You're still running the company, but you're off at home. I get you. You're not feeling, you need a break, and you can still do business. That's a great thing, dude. That's what happens when you own your own business. You can do things like that. All right, so now we have 6 of the 101 and 102s. The 103s are the ones we were working on before. These are 103s. These 2 things here. So those will be next, because that goes together like that. Oops, that goes together like that. Those go together just like that one did. So we'll do that next. So we're gonna get this all together first. Get all of our. See, I'm losing it. Okay, so now we have 3 of each for 6 of all of them. Okay. All right. So now again, I'm just gonna take them. Now that I know these are fairly set up, I'm just gonna take my little sanding thing, go around, look through anything that's sticking up that might not make it smooth, and I'm just going to round it off to make it smooth. That's all I'm doing. I'm not trying to change anything. I'm not trying to make anything to where I can paint it or nothing, because this is going to be the Caterpillar yellow. I did the interior, as you guys can see. That's why I left it over there so you can see it. I get it, Dave. You're off, but you still got to enter your office phone, brother. I get it. Office hours are office hours. That's why I said I tried to get back on here, guys, and be all set up and ready, but I still worked even though I was still trying to get everything ready and set up. That's just the way it works, brother. In there. So, all right, so now we have 6 of the spoolies going. I am going to find out exactly which ones they go in. 1, 2, 3, 1 in the middle, and then 1, 2, and then a 99 and a 100, which is going to be 99 and a 100. So 100 is these. So where'd that one go? Okay, so 100 is these. That's not it. Hang on there, guys. I'm working on the other one now. Okay, so wait a minute. That's got to be the right one. So this is here, like so. So what did I say? 99. So these are 99s over here. So I do have a 99 out, so I just need to find out which one it is. So we have a 99 off the rail, which is here. So there's a 99. And they want a 100. And a 100, which are these. So there's a 99. And that goes in the box because we've done with all 6 of those. And this looks like a 100 here. Okay, so this is a 100 and a 99 go together. So those go together here like so. 99 and 100. So there's another different side. That's all it is. Match up the outer piece with the inner piece, and you should have it perfectly fine. I thought it was going to be more technical than that, but it's not. I was thinking too much out of the box, and it's pretty much just 1, 2, 3. So there's the other one. So that one is going to be 99 and 100. All 6 of these. Excuse me, are the 101 and 102s, which are going. I'm just going to show you. It goes 1, 2, 3. Oh, all right. What goes in these holes? 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5 are in different places in different spaces. So this is going to be the fun part, getting all these things to stay in here while you're trying to show it, which is not going to want to do. All right. So let's see. All right. You know what? It goes. I'm going to put them like this. 1, 2, 3. Shows here 1, 2, 3. And it shows that here, this one is a number 112, excuse me, goes facing up right in here somewhere. So I got to find out where that goes, right in here. So because it goes 2, right? Wait a minute. 101 and 102 goes to the front here, like so, to this piece here, through this piece here, like so. Okay, that's going to go in there like so, like that. Okay, and then your 101 and 102 are going to go on that, like that, through there like that. So we can glue that piece in 2 places. That's what we know that that's okay. All right, so we're going to glue this into place. I'm not going to do a lot of glue just because I don't want it to look nasty. That's all sanded already, right? Yep, that's all sanded already. Okay, so we're going to just put a little tiny bit of glue just around this box here. A couple of drops on either side. And then we're going to put it into place. There we go. All right, I'm going to try to make that as center as possible, because it does give you a way to move it forward and backwards, which I'm not quite so sure that that's what you want to do. Because there's no other places, like I said, that do not say to glue it. So now, on the case of that, now it shows that the big doohickey here goes to that. So this goes here, like that. This one goes here. This goes on here like so. And then this one goes in here like that. So that's basically what they're trying to get you to do, is that. All right, so now that's pretty much where we're at. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Let me get back to my program so I can see if you guys are seeing it. Okay, yeah, you guys are seeing it. Okay. All right, so this is where we're at. We do have the other 6. 1, 2. These are different. Now remember, guys, you got to watch which ones you built here. So look at the instructions again. So very next one is going to be a 101 and 102. So I know there's only a couple of those. So I know that goes first. 101 and 102 go in the first one. And then 103s, 99 and 100s. Okay. So we need to get those together. So now we know we have these. 3, 2, 3. That looks correct there. And there's another one there that goes back here. Okay, so we got that. So we're almost done with this one side, getting everything together and ready to pop on. And then we'll be done with number 12 and move on. That's too big for that. So I gotta find the right one. So it said, what? 99 and 100. So we're going back over here to my trusty old picture. And 100s are the top ones. So we're gonna do 100. Boom. Just like that. All right, that should be 99 should fit right on in there. Yep, perfectly. Okay, so that goes there. All right, so now 99 and 100 start out this end. So basically 99 and 100 go there, and then your other 1, 2, 3 go in there. So how about that? So that's the way that's going to go. I'm sure you guys can see that. So that's the way that's going to go. So supposedly, I guess I'm supposed to have to glue all these on, but I'm going to wait to clean them up. All right, guys, I know it wasn't the greatest, and this morning I wasn't quite ready, but I do get out like I promised everybody and get a bit of building. Hope everybody has an amazing week. I will be also yelling at everybody. Again, my regular scheduled programs will be Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. best I can. Another shout out to my buddy Lad's Body Repair and Detailing. Go check them out, Mount Sterling. Phone number's on your screen. My buddy Dave does a really good job. I've seen some of his work. He's shot me some pictures so I could see what he was doing. Looks like he does some really good work. He's family oriented. His family works with him. Right now he is not at the shop, but if you call him, he will get your phone call. I hope everybody has a great day. Like, subscribe, share, follow you guys at YouTube. Hit that bell so that you guys know that I'm doing live builds or doing uploads. You guys on Facebook. 99 Lost Balloons. Huh? You lost me, Rob. What the heck is that? All right, so I'm going to keep going for a few more minutes, I guess. I want to get this piece done. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the two 103s together, like I'm supposed to, right? Yeah, two 103s together, ram the 58 ram the 58 into it, and glue the 69 in place. Or that 68? That's 68, my bad. All right, so again, I'm just gonna put these two 103s together to create something of this nature. We cannot do. All right, so we got one track pretty much built. I just have to make sure to get everything else put into place where it goes, and then I can start gluing everything up once I clean it up. So this one here, this is the longer one, and it shows the longer one going. I'm gonna have to knock these stuff off. It shows the longer one going like right into here like this, guys. So I'm assuming that's what that notch is for. So that's where that's gonna go. I'm just gonna drop all this stuff off. We'll glue it back on in a second. All right, so this isn't glued into place because I need to sand that little edge off right there. So we're gonna put everything back on. We got everything glued up into place. This one here that takes one of these plates. You just glue the plate over it. That's all you gotta do. Just like that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do that as well. That's what it shows on the instructions. Doesn't show anything else beyond that. So we're gonna do that. We're just gonna put a little tab of just right around the edge of where that's at. Okay. I'm gonna try to spread it around with my finger without making too much of a mess. There we go. I did it. And then I'm just gonna drop this right down on top. Sorry, I cleaned it up. So that's gonna glue into that right there, just like that, to make it look like that's a bolted. Makes it look like that's a bolted piece, which it's not. All right, so we're good there. We got that. Okay, so we got that. Now we're gonna go ahead and start gluing the other pieces in. I'm gonna glue this little bracket in here so I can put the 102s and 103s right on it. 103, yeah, but the 103 is the 58 and 69 together. So we're gonna put the 69 and 68, my bad. I don't like to saying 69. And so we're gonna put a little glue on that. Make sure it's not coming out of the edges. And it goes right here in the square. There's a little square opening. So it fits right inside the square opening like that. Make sure it's level and flat. There we go. So it does have a little bit of a lip on the edges of it that will slide it right into place with it. All right, so we know we got that put together right. We know we got this goes in here. So I'm going to clean these up now, and then we're going to put it in. And then that's going to be it for the day, guys. Come back tomorrow for the other two sides. I am going to get off here and go mark these rails so I can just look at them and know what numbers are where. So I'm just going to put probably a piece of tape on it with a piece of paper. All right, so there's one. Just make sure this, before you put all these in, before you glue them all into place and put them all where you think you want them to go or where they're supposed to go, make sure to sand all this stuff off, man. It does make it look a little cleaner for a build. I know we're using the regular plastic and all, but we're not painting it. But it's supposed to be Caterpillar yellow, so I'm liking it. That's why I'm leaving it. Don, what are Jeff 99 Red Luft balloons? What are you guys doing? It's a song. Oh. Alright. My 30-year-old just chimed in and told me that was a song, so I was like, oh, okay. I don't know which way to go. Well, they said it's a song from the 80s. Alright, so now like I said, we're just gonna make them nice and smooth. There's only like both sides. I do around the whole thing just so that I don't miss any extra screw that might be on the flash. Looks pretty good. Surprised Mr. Paul's not in. He must be resting. I knew he had the day off. Alright guys, there's that one. We're getting there. Alright, that's pretty smooth all the way around. I think I already did this one. Looks like it's already been done. Yep, this one's been done. This one's got a little bit right there. It appears that it's already been done. Alright, this one's already been done. Here is the one that goes up here. So I just want to make sure it's still flat and everything's still, there's nothing to stop it. If I want to make it roll and leave it just loose, I can. So it won't get tapped. Okay, so that goes in there like so. And the other one that I built, where did it go? This goes into here. So I am going to go ahead and glue this piece into here. Just the peg. Just gonna put the peg in there. Glue in there. Oop, a little bit of dot, just a dot. I'm just gonna put a dot in there. There we go. A dot of glue in there, and I'm gonna put the peg in there, which is number 70. So I'm gonna put 70 in here, like so, the way it's supposed to go. And I'm gonna drop this one on first, and then I'm gonna glue this half to that half. Oops, 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 because that's what it's saying to do. So, and then we can glue all these rollers. And you've made the rollers for the, I don't know, it looks like the left side. I may be wrong, guys. So that goes together like that now we've got that. Now I'm going to go ahead and start gluing rollers. I got like 2 more here that I need to clean up, guys. Once I get the rollers in place, guys, it'll start looking like something. That. I'm missing one, I think. All right, but I think I pretty much got everything cleaned up with that one there, and we can glue them into place. All right, upcoming stuff, don't forget, like I said, go check out the video. I have not made an unboxing of the pumper truck yet. I will be doing that. I will be making an unboxing, and that will be shifted to YouTube. Also, anything from last week that anybody missed will be removed from Facebook and put on YouTube. So anybody that wants to see it is going to go have to download the program YouTube, or just go to a browser and go into YouTube. You don't really have to have an account. You can just browse. So that's 101 and 102, which is going to be, those are all the same, those are all the same, those are all the same. So that's these two. So that's these two. So this one's going to go here. This is 101 and 102, and there's a 199 and 100 in the back. So this one's going to go here, and then this other thinner one's going to go here. But this is the one that I didn't clean yet, right? Oh, that's clean. Oh, that side's not. All right. So now you guys see, this is not a kit for the weak-hearted. You guys better be ready for something else. I'm telling you now. All right. So the pins look like they're even on both sides. Doesn't look like there's anything different between the things. So I'm assuming it doesn't matter which side I put on, but it doesn't really show. Once it's built, it just shows to put it in place. So let's see. What does it show? It shows that that piece is in the back, right? Right. Okay, so that piece is going in the back. So I'm going to put a little glue here now. That's what it's saying to do. Glue them into place. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to put just little dabs. I don't care if it pops off later on while I'm working on it, because then once I know for sure it's right, I will put a little drop of super glue or something on it if I can't get it to stay where I want it. Okay, so there's that. That should not be bumping on that, but I don't think. Okay, there we go. All right, just got to leave it forward a little bit. All right, so now, then it shows all of the put together. So let's do that. So we're going to do here, just a little bit. And I've still got to make that other doohickey thing, that zero thing. Do there. I'm going to do here. I'm going to do here. All right, so now we got those all in. 1, 2. Yep, next one is this. And it goes directly to this one. Whoops, I didn't put any glue on that one. So we should have this whole side pretty much built very, very soon, guys. And then tomorrow, hopefully, I'll be a little bit more together with it. I'll get all the parts out. I'll build all these pulleys, so that you guys can see that 1, 2, 3 go together tomorrow. So that takes care of that. So we now so that shows that on that end and that on that end. All right. Yeah, I'm trying to pull it away from the little drop of glue that falls through too, so it doesn't get all over the side. All right, this one can go in here, and now this one in here. Okay, now, my only issue that I see that might be a problem, the only one, is that these things not sitting level. So my recommendation is to check them all every couple of minutes until you feel that the glue is hardened enough to hold them right where you want them. Because they will have to be level, guys. Otherwise, it just won't look right. And I made sure that that one was not hitting the back one. Okay, so now, my very last thing, which is going to be hooking this doohickey up, which is where my pin and stuff is, which I really don't know where. Oh, there you go. All right, so we had an extra one. So pin one, the one that I made before, which is 2 103s, the 58, and then the 68 are here. So I'm going to go ahead and put that into there as well. So then, I think we have one side complete, guys. At least for the rollers. My biggest fear right now is I've heard a lot of horror stories, and I've seen a lot of videos that people tell you to watch out for the tracks when you put them together, because they snap so easily. So that's my biggest worry with me and my hands, is that I'm going to start moving stuff and start pulling stuff off or start putting stuff together, and I'm going to pop something, and the whole dang thing's going to have to be thrashed. So, now, this one shows, now we got these two pieces left. We got this one left and this one left. So these are, that we don't need, and these we don't need now. And this we don't need, because this is only one side that we're doing. This is the other side. We'll have to do the same thing to the other side. So there's the other side. So that would kind of sit like this. So I'll put that to the side. So we need just these two things here. So I'm going to put it back, all the other pieces back in the box, just to make sure what's what. Okay, now, from what this looks like, on the instructions here, it shows the 99 and 100, and then one of the combined ones, and this goes right in between those. So let's see where this would go in here. There's got to be a way for it to do so. It shows that it goes kind of pointy up, flat down, so we got to do that. So sand this down just in case it rubs for some reason. There's a little bit of sprue on the inside too. All right, so if I got this like they've got it, oh, duh. They're telling me to put it together like so, guys. So I was wrong. All of these. This is pretty cool. Okay, guys, I got it. Okay, I got it. Okay, I got it. I'm wrong. And I admit it when I'm wrong. Like I said, you guys get to see all of it. So I do need to put this piece on. But I do not think I need any of the other pieces that I threw in here. Okay, so I do need this piece for the other side. So now, and I do need that other bracket. Where to go? I can find it because I know what it looks like now, so I don't have to worry about searching hard. Not there. Not there. Did I already pull it off? I did. There's the one that there's one of the ones that I'm looking for. All right, so now, just like this one, I'm just going to build the opposite side the same way. Just do it the opposite side. All right, so now I'm going to put these in first, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the cap on, and then this one should be fairly done. Okay? So let me go ahead and put a little bit of glue on that. Did I put glue on that? Nope, that one's not glued into place. Let me do that. And again, I didn't get any glue all over the edges, all over the back, and all the other stuff. I used a very tiny bit of glue, because I do know it is going to be showing, because I'm not painting it. If anybody's got any Caterpillar decals I can buy from them, please do me a favor, PM me. Something that says Caterpillar or something like that. I am going to find some diesel fuel ones, though, just so you know. So it says diesel on it or whatever as well. All right, so that goes in, that goes in, that goes in, that goes in. Okay, I've got everything done except for putting this on and then putting the cap on the end here it shows. And it shows number 59. Sorry, number 59 is here. This is number 59, and it shows 67, which is this. No, I'm wrong. That's not a 67. Hang tight. It can't be. It doesn't look like it. 67. So here we go. 65, 66, 67, or 67. So on the wheeled one, the one with the pins on it. Nope, that ain't it. That ain't it. That's gotta be not it. And it's gonna be this one. So now 67s are whoop over here. So there's the other one here. So 68, these are 67s. Okay? And this does kind of look like the 67. I'm wrong. Right? Is it the same? Let me look real quick. Come on. Those are identical, guys, just so you know. So that is exactly what I needed. So here, so for this piece, here is where they want me to put that. Actually turn it over with the flat piece down. All right? And it's supposed to move, which they told me not to. They told me to glue it. They didn't say not to glue it. So I'm going to go ahead and do it again, and this is going to be attached to the end of this. That can't be right. I'm stupid. Ooh. All right, so this is going to go in here like so, it looks like. This is going to go down here like so. Right along the, everything should fall right into place if you got these lined up pretty good. Mine is not quite falling into place, so I'm going to use my little stick here and move it around to get everybody lined up. Let me get that piece of screw off the edge of it first. All right, guys. I don't know how much more of this you guys can handle. But I'm trying. Here we go. Like I said, I will be building this Hell or High Water all live here on Facebook for you guys to watch. Like I said, live is live, so if I screw up, take it apart, you know why. You know what to watch out for next time. That's what I don't understand about these guys out there that make these videos that are perfectly clean. You can tell they're so commercialized because they're perfectly clean. They don't make mistakes. They don't show oopses. You know what I mean? I mean, to me, the oopses are the best part of the build, man. Show me how you did that and got around it. You know what I mean? You had a problem with it? Cool. Show me the problem with it, and let me see how you fix that problem. All right, so there we go. Basically, that's what we're looking for, guys. Something similar to that. I probably should have put glue on it, but I didn't. So it's going to be one piece, pretty much like that, when you're done. So that'll move. This piece is supposed to go here somehow, which I don't understand. So that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. Oh, I've got the wrong side, guys. That's what it is. I'm a dummy. Wow, look at that. This one goes there. I had the wrong side totally, guys. That's why I was screwing up. Yeah, because this goes here. All right, guys, watch that, because it confused me. All right, so instead of the 58, I had 59. So I have to put this into here, and now it should perfectly fit. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and glue this into place. I didn't put the side pieces, the cross members in, which was your supports. They go this way, and it shows. Looks like it goes like right there. It looks like it would go. Not positive, but that's what it looks like. There's actually a place for it there, so I'm going to try that. But it doesn't really give you an exact. It just kind of gives you a bearing. All right, so yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like it goes in that spot. So I'm going to be doing like so, right? Yeah, so I'm going to be doing this. And then once you put this other half on, you'll know that this piece gets connected to that. All right, so there's that. Got that right now. All right, so there's that. It's not touching, not rubbing. It's in the right place. All right, so the other one, there's also a ledge here for it. It shows that it goes to the front of the ledge. So let's put it on the front of the ledge as well. All right, I didn't see that last comment, guys. Sorry. All right, I'm back. Oh, cool. Cool. Yeah, because Robert didn't have to send any details with it, and I appreciate the kit, and I want to make it look as good as possible. So I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't have to say oops. It's all right. I appreciate it. I asked for it, guys. Again, guys, I'm not that much of a hard butt, and I mean, I do my best not to get butthurt about anything. I mean, even if somebody posts something and they didn't read the rules, or even if they read the rules and still post it, I don't get butthurt about it. I just move it, dude. It's not a big deal, guys, really. Accidents happen. People do things. It's not a big deal. You think oopses are bad just by posting that, man. You see how many oopses I've done here so far today? Like I said, live is live, guys, and I try my best to make it as enjoyable as possible, but sometimes I'm boring and I just sit and play. All right, so now we have everything into place so far. All right, so I do not need that after all. All right, so now we have everything we need. The only thing that we have not connected yet is this. So I'm going to run some glue along the top of this rail, and that looks like to be, other than these two spots where it connects to these two rails, that's all it is. So I'm just going to put some glue across here, and then I'm going to clean it up before I try to put it together so that it doesn't show all bulky and stuff. Do my best not to go too far past. And I'll put a little glue here and here, because it's going to be inside. I just want to make sure I get the right side on it. And I'm also going to do it here, because that looks like that's where that goes. All right, so now, the way to do this, I think, okay, see if we can get this done now. We're going this way. All right, so now we know we got the glue in place, and we'll start walking from the front to the back. Oh, look at that, man. It dropped right down into place on there. And this should too. All right, so now I can just take a little bit of dab of glue here on the bottom of this. Gentlemen, ladies, we have our first set of rollers built. Whoops, up my finger. The first set of rollers is done, guys. I made a little bit of glue. That's what I got. All right, so basically I'm gonna kind of like hold this into place, and as I'm doing that, I'm gonna kind of like look at these two other rollers up here because they didn't look like, okay, that's good. All right, so now they're all together. We have one side of rollers for our bulldozer, guys. This looks like it would be the rear end here, guys. So we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. So, all right, that is number 12 complete, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about any and all of the oopses, but guess what? Like I said, live is live. No, Keith. No, nothing whatsoever, bro. Why? Did I make you feel that? I didn't mean to do. Oh, no worries, bro. No. If you mean about the link, no. I wasn't meaning you did anything wrong, brother. No. Nothing whatsoever. All's good, brother. All's good. If I made it sound like that, it wasn't intentional, bro. Believe me. All good. All good. Okay, so I did it, guys. We have the main rollers rolling. We have the main the stiffer, and we have everything put in. I did not put any glue down here on these, which is probably going to be a very big mistake in the future. Oh, I also didn't clean off the bottom of the screw of those. Woohoo! All right, so I'm going to do a little bit of cleanup here, guys, and I'm going to mark in some numbers, some things here, and I am going to call it a day. I appreciate everybody coming in. You guys hung out for the whole entire hour and then some. I appreciate you. Love all my peeps. I try to make it as interesting as possible. I try to follow along with any commenting you guys are making, but at the same time, I'm flipping back and forth on stuff. But I think, if you ask me, we did a pretty good job here today on this piece. One more set of these, and we should be on to doing the chains, which I may take a break from doing this and just go do the chains. I don't know. All depends on how I feel in the morning. Who knows? Who knows? No, bro, Jeff, you're fine, brother. You're fine, man. It's all good. No. All good. We're good. All right, so again, I only left the two here rolling. They said to glue everything. If I'd have thought about it a prior time, I probably wouldn't have because I want to roll it. I definitely want it to roll. So, but I know that it will roll because it's got those. So there we go, guys. We actually have a rolling device. So that's the first one. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Tomorrow I'll be a lot more set up and better. And we will be doing number 13. And number 13 is dun dun dun. What do you think number 13 is, guys? Before I show, what do you think number 13 is? You guys ain't never done this. Get a good guess. Come on. Well, guys, number 13 is the other side. That's it, just the other side. And then they show number 14. So we'll probably get 13 done tomorrow. And if we're lucky, see, they're making my boat wait till. I bet you they make you wait till last to put the things together. Let me take a look here real quick. God, do they even show you putting it together? Oh, here you go. Here's it. Okay, so that's it. There you go. Check it out. Okay, so 13 is the other side, identical to the other side. So just follow along the instructions and just do it like the other side. Looks like I may have to put a little bit of a rubber band around here or something to get this to hold together and stay together to where it doesn't come unseen. That, or I just didn't put enough glue because I was trying not to make a mess. So maybe I'll split it apart and put a little bit more glue because it didn't even come to the surface very much, which is what I was hoping. So I could just scratch it off with my nail. All right, so we're pretty good. We got that one set. So it's the other side. And then number 14, you actually start putting the tracks in place, and they show you how to build the tracks. The little step instructions here. Recommendation, you follow that pretty quickly and be very easily from what I've seen. You're right. More track assembly. Hey, Paul, it took you long enough, brother? What's up? You sleeping in? Nope, I was up at 5:45 this morning, guys. I don't sleep well. So anyways, we got everything going good. And we are set and ready to go for the other side for tomorrow. This thing looks like, by the pieces that I have left, looks like we got about this week to be done with it. And then we'll be moving on. I'm going to put out 3 kits next week. And I'm going to have you guys pick which one you want me to start and build up next. Eventually, though, I'm just going to let you know I am going to be doing the trike, and you guys are going to have to withstand watching that for a while because I want to make the video of that. I've done the unboxing and I've done the pre-build opening. So I need to do that. Also, very much coming up is my 1940s Ford Coupe. You guys got to watch out for that one too. All right, brother, but be careful, babe, okay? I know you have an appointment tomorrow. Be safe, man. I'll be praying for you and everything goes good and everything comes out okay. Thanks for coming in, Rob. I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate the donation to the build. Love it. I'm out of here. Jeff, I'm going to go, brother. I appreciate you. Paul, love you, brother. I'll yell at you later on. You want to give a shout out to Miss Candy and thank her for coming in. Who else? Mr. Dave, Mr. Dave, Mr. Dave. I appreciate you, Dave Mopar. Do. The magnifying glass is for my old butt. I'm going back to the questions now. I know you guys are probably having fun problems with Facebook. Matt, I appreciate you coming in, brother. I really do. Thank you so very much for hanging out with us. I think I got everybody this time. If I missed anybody, I love you. Trust me. I appreciate you guys coming in and checking it out. I'm sure you guys have 100 other places and 100 other things you probably should be doing, and you came and spent an hour with me and hung out. I appreciate that, man. Breakfast on the TMA will be delayed this week. It will probably be midweek to end week, and I will have that back up and running. Also, like, subscribe, share, follow, hit that bell. You guys at Facebook, go ahead and hit that notification. Make sure those notifications are on, and you'll be told when I come in. Just so you know, the notifications will be coming through one of two or both places. Plastic Addictions Anonymous sign in or a Joe Hudson sign in. Take your pick, guys. I think I sign in on both as I come in. So yeah, I'm going to have to put a little bit more glue in here. As you can see, it's kind of separating. So I'm going to put a little bit more in there and let it kind of put a rubber band on it, I guess, and let it come around. All right, guys. Love out. I'll see you guys again tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Paul, you be safe, brother. Get some rest, man. You got to work tomorrow. I loved having you, man. I do owe so much. Hope that we can do that again. It was awesome to have somebody to build with, and you're an amazing friend, and I appreciate you, brother, so much. Never had anybody drive that far just to come hang out with me and build. I appreciate you, and my heart goes out to everybody here at PAA and TMA. I appreciate each and every one of you. I've learned so much, and you guys are like my plastic family. So, peace out, guys. Go get some plastic slinging done. I'll be slinging some plastic later on if I'm doing the other side. Maybe I'll sneak in later on tonight or something, and we'll do the other side so that tomorrow we can put it all together, start looking like a bulldozer. I'm out of here, guys. Love to everybody. Have a great day. See you tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., right around roughly 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Plastic Addictions Anonymous, man. Plastic rules, guys. I'm out. Hey, good morning. Like, subscribe, share, follow you guys on YouTube. We're continuing on the build of the D8H Bulldozer from AMT. I got donated by Robert Schuber. He's an awesome guy. Next month, new shout outs to everybody and anybody who wants to send me any information. Yell at me, PM me. Plastic Addictions Anonymous at gmail.com. Joe Hudson, PAA 2021 at gmail.com are the official email accounts for Plastic Addictions on YouTube. Check out Facebook's Plastic Addictions Anonymous or the Model Asylum. You must be a model collector or builder to be in that one. I have also created a new group, called Fantastic Plastic Model Garage. That's for guys and girls and kids and anybody that wants to start out in doing the modeling, to get information and tips and how-tos and maybe a little help to get you started on where to do stuff and what tools you need. Go check that out. That's that's Fantastic Plastic Model Garage. It's also run by me and my crew of Plastic Addictions Anonymous. Love, I'm out of here, guys. Like, subscribe, share, follow, hit that bell so you get notifications. Plastic rules, guys.